what's going on? It's Will Graham, the Guerrilla Gamer. How's it going? It's been a while. I know, my bad. Just had a lot of stuff coming up here. Changed my jobs, got bought by another company type of deal. So anyway, I'm back, and I'm going to be having a whole bunch of new content coming up. So stick around, please. So let's get started with some pickups. Last week I found this one, and it's probably the best thing I found all year. And that is a sealed Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls. It's got Final Fantasies 1 and 2 on it, and different boss fights and stuff like that, but it's sealed. And the cool thing was I found this at Goodwill for, there's a sticker on it, I don't know if you can see it, for $2.98. So yeah, I was pretty stoked to find this. It was behind the glass counter, so I'm thinking, man, it's probably like 20 bucks or something or more, which I'd have spent. But I asked her, and she opened it up, and she's like, $2.98. So that's all right, sweet. So I took this and gave her the money and donated the other 2 cents to charity. Now, the rest of these are going to be Xbox games. These, I put them all in an order because this is going to be part 1, and I'm not going to let it go on too crazy. But this is part 1 of all the original Xbox stuff I found. So let's get started with that. First, I found Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2X. This is kind of like, it's Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 for the Dreamcast, but they added a bunch of stuff for the Xbox version. I played this, and besides the soundtrack is awesome. The gameplay, sweet. It is so tight. I highly recommend this. Don't think it's just a port of Tony Hawk 2. This is actually a pretty good game. I found this one. This is Battlestar Galactica. It's a spaceship type of a game. I like Battlestar Galactica going back from, to the late 70s with old Starbuck. But this is after the newer stuff, but it has old stuff in it too. So it's a pretty good game if you're a fan of Battlestar Galactica or spaceship type of fighting games. You might really like this one. And it's pretty cheap too, so if you find it, grab it up. This one I played a little bit. Obi-Wan, Star Wars Obi-Wan. It is an action game where you play as Obi-Wan through, I believe it's through the episode 2 and 3. What happened between 2 and 3? I don't know. Not a big fan of those, but I like this game, and the graphics are really good. Highly recommend it if you come across it. It's not bad. Now, these two are strange. I've never heard of these, but these are great games, and they're the Kingdom Under Fire series. Here's Kingdom Under Fire Heroes, and here is Kingdom Under Fire The Crusaders, which is more of a strategy game. But these two games are pretty damn awesome. This one's more of a beat-em-up, action role-playing. This one's more of a real-time strategy game. Whatever one, they are actually both really good games, and I highly recommend them. Never even heard of them either. This game, Cold War. On Your Own Behind the Iron Curtain. This takes place in the modern day. I love this game. I love stealth games. And this game is you're a reporter behind the Iron Curtain in Russia and during the Cold War. And you've got all these different spy techniques, and the story is great. The graphics are awesome. It's such an atmospheric game. I highly recommend this, and it's pretty cheap too. So if you can grab this one, or if you can find it, grab it. Trust me. Great game. Especially if you're a fan of Metal Gear Solid or Thief or any of those type of stealth games. Oh, we found this one too. This is a pretty cool one. Land of the Dead. Road to Fiddler's Green. I tried this one out around Halloween, and it was pretty cool. It's not bad. I didn't give it enough time. I plan on going back and playing it again. And I found, whoa, let me pick that one up. Found Rally Sport Challenge 2. I love rally sport games. I also found the first one too, which is also really good. Sonic Riders. Another good Xbox game. This was ported to a bunch of other ones as well. GameCube, PlayStation 2. But this one I think is probably the best. I don't know. It's as far as I can tell, I've got all of them. This one, I really like this one. I like the controls and the graphics. It's also a really good racing game too. So, Pure Pinball. I got this one for a couple bucks. And what goes better with pinball than hot chicks? Nothing. So anyway, found Pure Pinball. I'm a big pinball fan, so this is really cool to find. Dark Watch. I found this for $2 at a pawn shop. What a great game. It's by High Moon and Capcom. Great game. Great game. I highly recommend this. It's a first-person shooter, but you're kind of like a vampire type of dude in the West. Awesome game. I highly recommend it. Grab it. You will thank me later. This one I picked up for my kids. SpongeBob SquarePants, Battle of Bikini Bottom. It's a beat 'em up. Another stealth game, which I really like, though, PlayStation 1 version, but this is Tenchu, Return from Darkness, and it's a ninja stealth game. Awesome game, very atmospheric. I like the whole rainy Japan type of an atmosphere that this game offers, so really good game. Robotech Battle Cry. This game I got for $1, and it is so rad. It uses cell shade graphics, really tight controls. I highly recommend this one if you're a Robotech fan. Even if you're not, this game, it's from changing in from a mech to a Macross, it's awesome. You got to try this game. Silent Hill 2. I played this game a little bit. I need to go back and play it some more. Great game. Talk about atmosphere. This one has it. This one scared me a little bit. I like this game. Picked this one up for my kids too. It's Nickelodeon Party Blast. Not a bad game. We played it a little bit. It's fun if you have kids. Here's the first one to Rally Sport. Again, it's your average rally sport game, but it's really fun. I highly recommend it. This one and the second one, both. The second one's more expanded, but this one is tight. They're all very tight controls. And then this one I picked up because I like all sorts of games. I pick no genre. I go through every genre. Racing games, Mustang, The Legend Lives. I like quirky games, and I love racing games. So I'm more of a Camaro guy than a Mustang guy, but hey, that's okay. I like Mustangs too. This game here, I played it a little bit, and it's not bad. Not bad at all. Can't say I highly recommend it, but if you're into racing games and you find this for cheap, I found it for $1. If you can find it for $1, grab it up. It's a good game. Oh, yeah. And I found Alf. Yes. Found him at a Goodwill for, I think he was $5, but he's like brand new. He's never been, like he's not all matted up or nothing. He looks like he was just sitting on a shelf forever. So glad to have him in my game room. How's it going, Alf? Anyway, thanks for stopping in. I'll be having a part 2 to this up real soon. I got some GameCube games, some PlayStation games, some Nintendo games. But anyway, I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Thanks for stopping by. Let's.